go. It's time for Google Classroom collage clothing on portraits for grades 1 and 2. And here's my stuff. Hopefully you all got the message through Google Classroom that we're going to be collecting papers for collage. So here's what was in my recycle bin and my teacher's bag, whatever I pulled out. I'm thinking clothing, and because I wear a tie to school, I wanted to make a nice tie. And so that's where I'm going to start, because that's going to help me figure out the size that I'm going to work. And I like this label right here for black olives. I thought that would be a wicked cool necktie if I had a necktie with big black olives on it. And so my tie is going to come from right here. And so if this is the neck and the tie has a point at the bottom, fix that. What I really wanted to do is come in a little bit, and then at the top is the knot. So the other side, because it's symmetrical, the same on both sides, I'm gonna go into the top and out for the knot. I think maybe just squaring off the corners a little bit too is nice. What do you think? Is that a necktie? I'm gonna make it a little skinnier now. I'm being fussy. Ah. Let's see. I think that's good. I like it. Now, so if that's my necktie, then probably I'm going to want to make a person whose head is about so big and shoulders so big. This is a pizza box. Mushroom pizza from Trader Joe's. Maybe none of you would like that, but I like mushroom pizza. And here's a whole description of what mushroom pizza includes. And I thought that'd be a nice shirt for a tree for a tie with olives on it. So what I'm going to do is say, if there's my tie, probably my shoulders would be something like this. And then there's a collar on the shirt. I'm drawing this with a Sharpie marker. Here, I'll move my tie down a little bit and go, okay, here's my collar. I guess I have to trim my tie a little bit. You know what I'm going to do? I'll move the collar out a little bit because my tie is going to cover that. And then I'll just trim it a little bit because, I mean, you might not be making a tie at all. I'm just showing you what I do. And I'll fix that, and that's going to go right on there. You know what I might do? I might just glue it right on there right now. Why not? So, not too much glue. And if you get it on your fingers, don't wipe it under the table. It's what I do at school, but don't tell Marcia. Okay, my tie is on there. So, if that's me, and I go trim, 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 I think those shoulders look kind of round. I might just square them up a little. Let's see. If I go like this, and like this. Did that work? You know, I don't know if I need this yellow part. I'm thinking of trimming it. All right, I'm doing, do I trim it? Do I trim it? Let's see. Not sure. I'll keep it. I've got a blue piece. I've got a pink piece. Got a green piece that's not big enough. I'm gonna go for the blue. So, there's my glue. Actually, I'm not gonna glue it next because I want the clothing overlapping the person. So maybe what I'll do is I'm gonna put this right on here, and with a pencil, I'm gonna say, here's my neck. And let's think about what a head is. A head is basically an oval. I'm not drawing too hard. There's my oval. And if I'm gonna make this into a portrait, there's gonna be a little overlapping here. I don't have to cut out this whole thing. I'll just do that. Now, if that's my head, that seems like about the right size. If I make a line down the middle, that's gonna be where the eyes go. They're on that line. I know it seems too low, but it's not. The space in between is about the size of an eye. So if I go eye, I think of my nose as kind of continuing from my eyebrow down like that, because your eyebrows stick out and so does your nose. So if that's a nose, my mouth line is about here. I've got eyelid, eyelid, I've got an eyeball, and I put an ear in here, an ear in here, and let's say if there's hair, maybe it's something like that. You can use your eraser as much as you want, but let's say that's my portrait. So when I go to do this, I don't need all of this paper. I can cut out the head, and I can cut, maybe you want to add a hat, but I could always do that later. So let's say this is the hair. If I put a little bit of glue right here, and then I overlap and put it like that, then I can glue the whole back of this thing. Those were my Easter basket directions that I recycled. See, there's a little bit of that bunny. He's coming back to wish me a happy Easter. And there is my portrait. Now, there's a lot of space there where I could add details. Let me see. There's a circle right here. Would that be an interesting sun to put in the sky? Actually, right now we're having a full moon. Maybe it's nighttime and there's the full moon. Why not? We've made stars before, right? How about if we go a star? What do we do? We go make a mountain, cross the mountain, cross like that, cross like that. Here, I'll do it again. Make a mountain, cross the mountain, up to there, and up to there. Some people go bump, 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 but either way it works. Let me see. If it was a nighttime picture, here, I'll do it fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops, it's a 4-pointed star. Who cares? It looks good. So anyway, you can decide what to do with your background. If it's a sunny day, if it's a rainy day, if it's I don't know. One idea I had, I thought, what if it was a clothesline in the back? You could make little collage socks hanging from the clothesline. That would be fun. There's a 5-point star. So anyway, I'm going to stop there. You can add color, drawing, whatever you want to do to make your picture tell a story. But collage clothing. Let's see how you do. Have a good day.